Alright, so I just finished this video on the Tesla Roadster, the one that Elon Musk just dropped out of nowhere at the semi event, and I thought this would be a really good opportunity to show the thumbnail creation process, because the thumbnail is really one of the very essential parts of a YouTube video and getting people to click on your video. Most people don't realize how important it is, but if you just let your video get populated by the default thumbnails, it's just not going to do very well, because that thumbnail is like a billboard for your video, and if it's just the default thumbnails, it's the most generic thing you could possibly have in most cases. So I'm going to show you now how I go about making most thumbnails. So first of all, you need to consider your subject matter. Mine is this car, this Tesla Roadster. And so I'm probably going to need a picture of that Tesla Roadster, and in this case I don't want to just get it straight from the video. I want it to look more isolated from the video itself. It's the Tesla Roadster, but it doesn't have to be the cluttered preview of this video. So I'm going to look up Tesla Roadster. And we're just going to go here. And you can see some pictures of it. This is a good picture. I don't really see exactly what I want, but out of these, I believe I can get what I need out of this one. So I'm going to go to View Image, and I'm going to save it. I'm going to save it into my project folder. I always keep a folder for every one of my videos. You can delete it later if you want, but alright, we're going to save that. So that's stored away for use. Later I'll show you what we're going to do with it. Second thing to consider now is your face. Thumbnails, in a lot of cases, need a face, because psychologically, when you see a face, you associate whatever you're feeling with what that face is kind of presenting. It's a really deeply ingrained thing in our psychology and human nature. You need to have a picture of your face. It kind of makes your video a little bit more genuine if you're involved in the video in any significant way. So I went and took this really silly picture of myself, because silly things are, it attracts attention. It's good. The idea is I'll be looking at the Roadster like, damn, that's a nice looking car. So what I'm going to do is, first of all, I'm going to get my picture and I'm going to open it in Photoshop. It's a RAW file, so it's going to open it in Camera Raw. If you don't know what that is, just ignore this one step, the Camera Raw step. If you do know what it is, you can watch me edit real quick. And we're going to let Photoshop load up right here. And we're almost here. Come on. Okay, this is Camera Raw. I'm not going to go through everything I'm doing in this step, because it's not all that important to the overall tutorial. Yes, I know I need to shave. Yeah, okay, whatever, this is fine. So, I'm going to open the image in Photoshop now. Oh boy. This is a lot of stuff. So this is the image that I have. Okay, there's a... I don't like this subway cup being here. I don't think anybody will notice that, do you? Alright, so now that that's out of the way, we're going to use this as a basis for our thumbnail. So first of all, you need to consider YouTube is pretty much based in 16:9 aspect ratio. This is not a 16:9 aspect ratio. So we gotta crop it. So here, 16 by 9. You can move it around like so. Oh boy, no. That's not what I wanted. Alright, I want it to look about like this. So now that's cropped, and now we're gonna add in our image of the Roadster. I'm gonna place a embedded, I guess. Embedded is where it puts the image into the Photoshop file itself. Linked is where it just makes a link so your Photoshop file isn't too unnecessarily big. You can do what you want. Doesn't matter. So now we have this in here as a new layer. It's a smart object. I don't like smart objects, so I'm going to rasterize it by doing that. Right click, rasterize. That basically turns it into a bitmap. So what I need right now is I need just the car. So I'm going to cut the car out. Only problem is this shadow. Probably just going to have to like improvise some wheels down here. But now let's use the quick selection tool will probably be good. We're just going to select the car. I might speed this part up because this is going to get boring real quick. You can do this with the what's it called? The free select tool. I don't know. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on this either because I want it to be quick. I'm doing it for the sake of a tutorial. It will be my thumbnail though, so I might can just hide the bottom of the car entirely. That might work. So this is the part that concerns me. I don't know if there's data there that I can't see, maybe. Perhaps there is. It's doing some stuff. Maybe it'll just have to be blocky. That's good enough for me. Let's fix this. We don't need too many happy little accidents. We're not Bob Ross. Okay. Let's add this in here. Is that good enough? Looks pretty good. Add that thing. Little edge. Alright, I think this is probably going to be fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to invert my selection. Delete that, and then you have a car. Boom. You're a Photoshop genius. I'm going to Control T for transform. I'm going to make it a little smaller. Make it a little bigger. Maybe rotate it a little. Rotating things seems to help. So when you're doing this, you got to keep in mind that you got to have text on here, or at least you probably should have text on here. So I'll probably have text here. This is probably fine. I would say in most cases you would want to go to blending options for this. Maybe add a drop shadow to it, like that. Make it look like a sticker or something. You can add a stroke to it, which looks like that. You can change the color. Green, maybe. I don't know how to make that look smoother. Yeah, I can't talk. It's because the selection is all janky. What is it getting here? This needs to go away. There we go. I think I'll leave that just for now, so. Seems pretty fitting, right? What is this, Helvetica? Do we need... I mean, Helvetica is nice. If you don't have Helvetica, you can use Arial. They're very similar, but they're not the same. Never tell a graphic design major they're the same because you'll get hurt. Drop shadow, maybe? I like to use yellow text. Color overlay, make it yellow. Yellow seems to attract attention. A cool thing you can do with the drop shadow is you can... Shut up. You can make it an inverse or difference. And it'll like invert anything behind it. It doesn't work here, but sometimes it works. And it looks cool when it does. So we're just going to use this like that. Just a pretty subtle. Is that green? Did I make it green? I did make it green. Yellow. What? Oh, yellow. Okay, so I had this real memeified picture of Elon Musk in my video, so I think I'm going to drop that in there as well. This picture cracks me up. Thinking about doing the same thing to him. Be easy. Rasterize. Oh, whoops. It's not what I wanted. Select. Boom, Photoshop. It's wonderful. Make a drop shadow for him. Do we need a... Oh, no. Stroke, do we need... Oh no, that's not gonna work. Make him a little bit bigger. Yeah. Now, there's this one thing that people are doing right now that's entirely stupid, but it kind of makes sense too. This freaking red clickbait circle. You can do that. It's important not to make it too thick because, yes. Shiza. Well, it'll have to work like that. I think with the circle, I'm going to take off the stroke on the car because it just looks kind of dumb at this point. Not dumb in a good way. Dumb in a good way is great for thumbnails. I think I'm going to change the color of the drop shadow and then I'll be done. Let's make it yellow. Gonna have to change that to normal for it to show up. Boom. There's our thumbnail. Yay. It's great. Another thing you should probably do, any chance you can, bump up the contrast. Because it looks fine now, but in the sea of other thumbnails, it's going to get a little bit lost. So where's my face? Here's my face. Go to image, adjustments. Is it brightness? No. Saturation. Oh yeah, oh no. I think that's enough. And then on the car, same adjustments, saturation. Oh yeah, get all that ugly saturation in there. There you go, there's your thumbnail. You just go to File, Export as JPEG. And here's another important thing. This has to be less than 2 megabytes or YouTube will not accept it. So first of all, I'd recommend going to a low-ish resolution. I try to keep around 1080p, if not a little above. Quality, you can go about 70 and it'll look absolutely fine. There we go. Export. Go to the video project. Save it. And then you can open up the project file thing. And here's the video we uploaded. Yeah, I did upload an image. It's a thumbnail. What are you doing? Alright, there we go. Your thing is done. You can press done and go to your video manager. And there you go. There it is. Just like that. Beautiful thumbnail. As far as fonts go, I do have one recommendation. Helvetica/Arial is good for readability at small sizes, but the freaking Miracle font, right? If what you're this is Premiere. If what you're doing isn't meant to be entirely serious, there's this one font called Bangers. Okay, this font is a damn miracle. You can fit so much information in such a small space with this font. It's kind of incredible. It looks like that. It's really very highly readable in small sizes, so it's great for thumbnails. So keep that in mind. You can get it on Google Fonts. If you don't know what that is, it's right here. You can get a ton of fonts for free, but I would recommend that one. It's very nice. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Be sure to subscribe, like, comment if you liked it, if you didn't like it, whatever. You know, let me know. Let me know what I can improve. Let me know what you like. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.